missing a flight. I missed my flight. Embarazo. 10 years ago, I got on a plane from South Africa to China. I didn't speak the language, I didn't understand the culture, and honestly, I had no idea what I was walking into.
Всех помню.
Конечно. Это кукла. А то она мешает.
Алло, алло.
Да. Happy New Year.
Time never cares if you're there or not there. All you ever needed was a simple plan. But you're doing well, I mean you're not dead. So let's celebrate while we still can.
I think sometimes you love Sir Nicky more than me.
Never. That's not true.
Look me in the eye and say,
That is not true.
Cap.
I saw my son today in the likeness of a full-grown man. So I'll celebrate while I still can. Ooh, on a clear day you can see West LA, even downtown. I remember when I couldn't even see the point of stepping out the motherfucking house. Let it go, 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 let it go. Came too fast, the tree with fun too. We came too far. How many others have walked the same ground you have? You'd be wise to pay attention to your old head. I spent the whole day throwing records in the deep end. So let's celebrate while we still can. Captivated the fruits of my family tree. Where would I be without you? What would you do without me? It'd be a bad look talking about what could have been. So let's celebrate while we still can.
Just checked my phone and it's March 22. This is officially 10 years since I've been in China. I arrived in March 2016. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video to celebrate like the 10-year anniversary and just like tell you guys what I've learned and just like share my experience and mark it as a milestone video for me. Very special that I get to do this. Very, very privileged to be in the position that I am right now. Just, yeah, wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight. And actually, I was supposed to record this before I go on a trip to Guangzhou. So I decided that might as well record it now, put in all the clips of the things I've already said. So let's go to Guangzhou and let's go to Shenzhen for a quick business trip. And I'm gonna tell you more about what I've learned from being in China for 10 years. And yeah, I'll see you back here in my office at the end of those clips. So let's fly straight to Shenzhen. Welcome to Shenzhen. Right now, I'm about to check out, going to Guangzhou today. And this video, I'm going to be telling you a few things, especially about celebrating my 10-year anniversary in China. It's been 10 years that I've been in China, and I just want to take you a few things that I've learned over the past 10 years and compacted into this video. So right now, about to go grab some coffee and find a spot to work, and then I'll sit down and explain it to you guys. Come with me.
Man, deviated leather and it's 9/11. Been the corner, I'm on Hayes Street.
Yeah, just chilling here at a coffee shop, working on Notion, just doing a few note-taking and just getting productive. My wife and I are on a business trip here in Shenzhen and Guangzhou. Tonight we're going to Guangzhou via high-speed rail. It's gonna take like an hour tops. Just wanted to sit here and talk about, my 10-year experience here in China. It's been 10 years, it's crazy. 10 years ago, I got on a plane from South Africa to China. I didn't speak the language, I didn't understand the culture, and honestly, I had no idea what I was walking into. But over the last decade, China has completely changed the way I see the world, from education to business to opportunities, really. So in this video, I want to talk to you about 10 years living in China and what it actually taught me, right? So why I came to China? Well, really, I came to China to study medicine in 2016. That was in March, beginning of March towards the end of April. And at that time, China was really becoming like a popular destination for international students. Medical education was accessible, and universities were growing, and the country itself was changing incredibly fast, really, really fast. But when I arrived, I realized very quickly that living in China was going to be completely different from, living in South Africa. And it was going to be a different experience, more different than anything I've ever experienced or I've ever known before. Man, everything was so different. The language was different, the food was different, and the culture was just completely different. Even simple things like knowing which food to ordering the right food, I struggled a lot. To transportation, those things felt like quite a challenge in the beginning. But this is the China that most people don't see. One of the biggest surprises for me was how advanced and how convenient life in China was. Most people outside China have a very outdated idea of what the country is. But when you arrive here, you realize that things move incredibly fast. For example, everything is digital. Pay everything using my phone, and you can order food at 2 a.m. and it arrives in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's pretty crazy. Transportation was also on another level, from flights to trains to metros, especially high-speed trains that connect entire regions of the country. So much so that if you're in one region and you need to travel to another within that same province, taking a flight or even if you go to a different province, taking a flight was, it wasn't the first option because of the high-speed trains and how well that system operates, and because China was changing incredibly fast, cities like Shenzhen, the one that I'm in right now, were changing from, village, were changing from fishing villages to global tech hubs in just a few decades. And really, living here showed me what a country looks like when it's developing at an incredible speed, something I've never seen before. Okay, right now let me switch locations. Let me go get something to eat. I'm done here at the coffee shop. I did everything that I needed to do, and let me just go and get some lunch, and I'll continue talking to you guys in a bit, real soon. All right.
I know it's so
but follow your heart.
There is nothing more humbling like missing a flight. Yeah, I missed my flight. Embarazo. But I'm gonna head back into the city, back into Guangzhou, and I'm gonna go link up with my wife. My wife was flying later in the evening, so I'm just gonna go link up with my wife, hang out. I'm just gonna do some work and yeah, hacked, but just gotta find a way around it. Just try to forget about it. All right, so let's go smash some work, go back into the city, and let's see if we can find a place to get some work done. So what I do want to talk about is the fast forward. Arrived in 2016, fast forward 6 years later. I studied medicine here in China and eventually graduated in 2022. And after graduation, I started working here and continuing to build my life and my career. But something interesting happened towards the end of 2024. It's 2 years I've been working now. Towards the end of 24, that's when I started really becoming interested in entrepreneurship. And living in China, especially in places like Shenzhen, and right now I'm in Guangzhou, you're constantly surrounded by people building things. There's factories, products, technologies, businesses, and you see how fast ideas turn into like real companies. And being in that environment slowly started changing the way I thought about my own future. So towards the end of 2024, I decided to seriously explore what it meant to, build something of my own, not just work in a system, but actually like create something, and not just like constantly consuming things, but like to actually create something. I started my journey as a founder, and it's been one of the most challenging things I've ever done, because when you build something yourself, there's no structure, there's no clear roadmap, and there are no guarantees, especially if you have people to support and you have people looking up to you. You're on your own, and you're gonna be on your own for a while. It forces you to think differently. You start thinking about value, you start thinking about solving real problems, and you start thinking about how ideas turn into reality. And that turning into reality is something that I've been trying to do for the past year now, since I started taking it seriously in 2025. And it's literally getting it out of my head and making it a tangible product, a tangible service, a tangible creation that someone can pay for today. And I'm still on that journey to materialize it, to materialize the dream, to take it out of my head and materialize it in front of you guys. And the most challenging part is when you don't see the progress, when you're on your computer for like a very long time trying to make it happen, and there's no immediate justification, there's no immediate gratification. It's literally you just laying bricks and you can't see the house yet, and you would make the mistake of judging yourself by how you lay the bricks, saying, oh, it's not a house yet. But the fact that you continue to lay the bricks and you continue on this journey, it already speaks volumes. And so yeah, I just want to leave you guys with that for now. I'm waiting for my wife. She's finished her last meeting, and we're gonna be headed back to Haikou at around 8 p.m. I was supposed to be there already this morning, but I missed the flight, and you know how that goes. So luckily there's an evening flight, and we're gonna be on it tonight. And yeah, I'll see how that goes, and I'll talk to you guys when we get to Haikou.
There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly led me to you. Look at the sky, it's the color of love.
is that I didn't press record properly. But anyways, I'll go back to what I was saying. Currently back in HICO, the time is already like 12:16, and just wanted to leave like a short message for you guys. And honestly, this founder journey has shaped me just as much as studying medicine did. It taught me discipline, it taught me resilience, it taught me that if you want something, you actually really have to go out there and build it. And that's something I want to leave with anyone watching this. If there's something you've been thinking about, whether it's a business, a project, a creative idea, go for it. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to have everything perfect and laid out. You just need to start, because the biggest life opportunities usually come when you decide to step out of the safe path and build something for yourself, build something meaningful. Yeah, and that's all she wrote. That's all I got for you guys in this video. I want to see you in the next one. Take care.
Fine lady from Belize, say you got spirit of fella. Yeah, the young one dripping makeup, lift her hands up to holler. Well, I gave her what I got, but couldn't handle her broken heart. The rock words in the hands of distance with the fire. Yeah, we rip apart the mail road from the bone of the liars. And well, I'm afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr. But even more so, I'm afraid to face God and say I was a coward, yeah. All these things I wait for revelation. These things make me want to talk forever. All these things I wait for revolution. These things ask the biggest question to me. And it's, are you what you wanna be? Are you what you wanna be? Yeah, 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 yeah. The war machine will put out both cents for $1. There's drinking at the table with the chrome and gorillas. And the young one drips the makeup, lift the leg up to holler. Well, I told her what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. We brought things in the hands of dissidents with the fire. Yeah, we rip apart the mirror from the bone of the liars. And when I'm afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr. Even more so, I'm afraid to face God, say I was a coward, yeah. And it's, are you what you wanna be? Are you what you wanna be?